If you can hear a noise in the background, that's because the boss is awake and licking her feet. I have literally been waiting like 5 minutes for her to stop, and it's not stopping. So I figured I'm not going to fight it, I'm going to embrace it. She is the boss after all, so here we are. Let's just get this started. Hello and welcome to What's Happening. That's where I give my weekly rundown of the things that are happening around the world this week. Remember, this is not an all-inclusive list. I'm only one person, so if there's something that I missed, please don't get mad. Just comment below or send me a message on any of my socials, and I will happily include it next week if it's still going on, and make sure I put it on next year's list so I don't miss it again. Now, before we get started, hi, I am Gretchen, the Tipsy Travel Gal. I am a licensed esthetician and a travel agent, and it is my goal to eat, drink, and spa around the world. I want to bring you with me and show you some interesting and fun things to see and do around the world, as well as try to drink and eat. Hopefully that will inspire you to do some traveling of your own, whether that be domestic or international. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do this at least once a week, and I also post other fun things that I post along on my other social media channels. Now that all that business is out of the way, let's move on to what's going on this week. Currently in full swing is the Festival Internacional de Musique de Marvaux. Now, this is a classical music festival in Portugal. It's very unique, and not only that it is a very curated music selection for each year, but also the location. See, Marvaux is a walled city that sits in the middle of Portugal's mountains, and it happens to be at the summit of the highest mountain, south of Tagus. This magnificent castle is where they hold the music festival every year. You'll also notice in some of these pictures that there are vineyards surrounding it, so there's that as well. Kind of a blending of classical music, classical architecture, and a surreal surrounding, making it for just a really unique experience. This festival continues through July the 30th. Sorry, I have something on my tongue that is like really making it hard for me to talk, so I'm gonna get through this, I swear, but maybe this will help. At least it dulls the senses a little bit. Moving on. Another festival in full swing is the Salzburg Festival, and I bet you can't guess where that one's at. This festival in Austria has been going on for 100 years. It features a blend of art, including opera, drama, theatrical performances, as well as cinematic experiences, and concerts that are both classical and contemporary. So obviously Salzburg is Mozart's home, so every year they perform a wide array of Mozart's pieces, and they have both classical and contemporary interpretations of the music. So the opening party is almost complete. It ends today, where there were special concerts and free events. Now moving forward, it actually goes all the way through the 31st of August. All the events you can purchase tickets for. Now, of course, some of them are selling out, but there are still tickets available for many of the performances over the next month. If you go to the website, and there is a calendar that has all of these music events and allows you to buy tickets directly from the calendar. Now, it's not discounted tickets, so you're going to pay for an opera what you're probably going to pay for an opera any other time of the year. I know this opening weekend, The Marriage of Figaro was being performed, and the tickets were running about €500. That sounds about right. Obviously, Salzburg is encouraging tourists to come for the music and the art, but they also want you to really experience Salzburg. It's an amazing time of year to visit Salzburg since it's summertime in the Alps. They want you to take on the scenery of Salzburg, the food, and really experience what it's like to be in Austria. All right, moving on. So July 29th and 30th is the Buffalo Garden Walk. It is a free self-guided tour of 400 urban gardens. Now along the way, there are 3 headquarters that you can stop. Pick up maps if you lose your map. You can also download the map online as well. There are restroom facilities, and they can also instruct you where other restrooms are to be found. And they can answer any questions you may have regarding the garden walk. Now, these are only open from 10 to 4. Those are technically the hours of the garden walk. You can go other times of the garden walk, but the headquarters won't be open. And of course, you know, the obvious, these are people's actual homes and gardens, so they're asking everyone to be incredibly respectful when they're visiting their private homes. And so remember how we talked about Salzburg being a perfect time of year to visit the Alps? Well, Actually, it's a great time to visit Buffalo because, Niagara Falls. So while you're in Buffalo, you can always stop by and visit Niagara Falls if you want. And if you have a passport, you can even jump on over to the Canadian side. Some of these homes are very well curated, so it would be definitely worth your while to go visit Buffalo. And that's it for what's happening this week. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and remember to subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on all my socials. That is the Tipsy Travel Gal on pretty much everything. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.